Ashton with your exercise of the week for the Horse Magazine. This week we're going to do, it's a little bit tough this one, but you'll love it, I'm sure. So we're going to be really working on spinal stability, core engagement, and isolating the upper body from the movement of the legs. Okay, so what you're going to do, you're going to lie on your back in a neutral position, neutral spine. So the tailbone is anchored, little space under your lower back, the ribs connected, shoulders relaxed and the chest wide. So from that, I'm just checking my alignment that my feet are hip width and my knees are hip width. Okay, so now we're going to take the legs up, hopefully to 90 degrees straight. Now you may or may not be able to do that whilst keeping your neutral spine. This neutral in your position's always got to trump the legs, so don't kind of pull the legs up at the cost of rolling your lower back. You want to keep your tailbone anchored, and if you can't do that, just take the legs a little bit lower or just bend your legs into tabletop. Either is fine, just work on the variation. That's going to get you the correct movement and the correct results. So now we take the hands behind the head and we're going to roll up to the base of the shoulder blades here. So the hands take the weight of the head so the neck isn't strained. And it's not a lifting up past that point. We want to fold in here. Okay, but the rest, the pelvis is still in a neutral position, even though we've taken the upper body out of neutral. Okay, so now this is just going to help the ribs connect down into the ground a little bit more, but you still want to keep that little lift in the lower back. The lower abs are on, pelvic floor is lifted gently. We take the legs to the position that we can, hopefully 90, but it may not be. And we're going to count 5 to go from 90 degrees to 45 degrees, and then breathe out and come back up. So breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, breathing out. So the things to watch out for, don't go past that point. And the other thing, you don't want the legs to be so strong that it pulls your pelvis out of alignment. That's your key to know that, oh, I need to change my leg position to something a little easier for now until I can get this stabilizing. Your hip flexors will work, they have to for that exercise, but you don't want them to be strong that they disrupt the lower abs, the transverse muscle holding you in place. So take them up, breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, breathing out. The other thing you may want to do is just creep down a little bit with the upper body. That's called cheating, and we don't want to do that. So just watch out you're not doing any cheating. Okay, so see how you go. Not so easy this week. Do 10 if you can, but always remember form is more important. So you might even start off with 2 or 3, and that's absolutely fine. So work on the stability of the spine, engagement of the core, and keeping that nice and still as you move your legs.